After game one, we always go through the film, and games where it felt like the whistles weren't balanced, and we pull the clips, and there's a way you can submit them to the MDA office. In the playoffs, when you submit things, the other team sees what you submit, and so there were 29 plays in game one that we thought were clearly called the wrong way. I decided not to submit them because I just felt like we'd get a more balanced whistle tonight. It didn't feel that way. Couple examples. 5:08 of the third. The whole world knows that Haliburton's got a bad back, and Hart comes up and shoves him in the back, and it's all over Twitter right now because a few people have showed it to me. And JB DeRosa's looking right at it. You can see him. He's got vision of the play, and he shoves Ty right into the corner, and there's no whistle, right in the back. And so that was shocking, and there are many others, but I can promise you that we're going to submit these tonight. New York can get ready; they'll see them too. I'm always talking to our guys about not making it about the officials, but we deserve a fair shot, and it's just not. There's not a consistent balance, and that's disappointing. So. Give New York credit for the physicality that they're playing with. But their physicality is rewarded and ours is penalized, just time after time. And so, it's just I'm just really disappointed. Just really disappointed. The two technicals, you gotta make a stand for your guys. You gotta stand up for what's right and what's not right, and that was it. And so we need to get home. We need to play better. One guy just said he didn't double dribble, but it looked to me like Tibbs went out there and argued it, and they changed it. That's what it looked like. So I can only go by what I see, what I saw, and that's small beans compared to everything else, but small market teams deserve an equal shot. They deserve a fair shot, no matter where they're playing. Yeah, it was another case of fourth quarter loose balls and rebounds that we were unable to secure, and so we're going to have to do a lot better in game 3 and 4. And we're looking forward to getting back home. I mean, I give them a lot of credit, give their crowd a lot of credit. This crowd is among the very best you'll ever atmosphere that you'll ever play on the road. But we got to do some things better. TJ had played a pretty good chunk of minutes. I considered it, but our starters have earned the trust to finish games, and Nembhard's probably our best on-ball defender, and we were flying around trapping too, and so we kind of had the kitchen sink going at them in the fourth, and they still came up with loose balls. They came up with offensive rebounds. They made shots. So look, their execution has been very good in those situations. But look, everything's on the table going forward. It has to be at this point, And and we'll look closely at everything.
It was 11 for 19, so, enough went in, but just got to be better defensively. We got to be better as a group, match their intensity, better in the second half. Third quarter got away from us and flipped the game, but we were right there in the fourth, just didn't make enough plays on the stretch.
Coach said that small market teams deserve a shot. Do you guys think the referees are being fair with you guys?
That's not my job. I don't really. At the end of the day, we got outplayed. We were right there to win the game. Would I like consistency? More consistency, yeah, but let's not pretend like that's the only reason we lost. We just didn't play good enough. But at the end of the day, it's 2-0. We're going back to Indy, and I like us in any matchup. So I'm not worried. But yeah, we like consistency. Just I don't think he double dribbled, but if you can overturn that call, why can't you overturn the kick ball? I don't really understand that. But like I said, they outplayed us. So let's not pretend like the refs are the reason we lost. We just got to be better. We felt like we should have won this game. Felt like we should have won last game. But I feel like the way playoffs work, obviously it's only my second series, but I feel like once you start to sit on, damn, we should have won that game, it's going to mess you up moving forward. So I think everything happened for a reason. I'm not really tripping. We got to be better in Game 3, and we will be better in Game 3. They always say playoffs don't start till, or the series don't start till the road team wins. So we're going back to Indy, and obviously we love our chances there. So I'm not tripping. The glass. Like, they just were rebounding every one of their misses. We got to do a better job there. I felt like that was a big part of it. We just didn't rebound the way we needed to. I feel like in the first half of the past 2 games we've been good. I think we gave up 2 offensive rebounds in the first half of Game 1 and 4 today. But I think it was 7 in Game 1 in the second half, 8 today in the second half. So obviously we gotta be better there. There's no secret. That's what they do better than any team in the league. So we gotta be able to match that. Gotta be able to rebound, especially down the stretch, especially when things are getting crazy. They really do a good job of taking advantage of second, third opportunities. So you gotta limit those if you want to have a chance of beating these guys.
Honestly, it's just the willpower, and it seems like they really just wanted it more tonight. And with their energy, their crowd got into it. We just have to kind of pick it up in the second half because we know that they can come in waves. We love Rick showing that type of energy on the court, and unfortunate that he got ejected, but that's not the feeling that we have in the locker room. We're not going to sit here and blame officials. We got to be better. It's just that simple. They smashed us on the boards again tonight and just brought more energy than we did. So we got to fix that. He's a marquee player in this league, and playing at Madison Square Garden, picking him up 94 feet, what greater challenge is there? And, not just me, but for everyone. It's a collective effort, and we just got to try to keep making things tough on him and wear him out, because he plays a lot of minutes, and deservingly so. But we just have to continue to exert energy and get him to exert some energy as well on both ends. Whenever my number is called, I'll be ready, and if that means I have to be over on the bench supporting my teammates, I'll do that at the highest level. Rick's a Hall of Fame coach and has been doing this for a long time. So the rotations that he plays are, we trust that they're the right ones. And I fully support him, and everyone fully supports him with the rotations. He was aggressive. The best thing about Tyrese is that he's not going to force the issue and take bad shots. And, the guy gets 10-plus assists in his sleep. But the kind of the energy that he had, he gets blitzed on every pick and roll. So, him figuring out ways to kind of, combat that and get to his spots and shoot the ball. It was really good to see tonight. If we don't turn things up a bit, they can keep going. And like I said, we've just got to be better. As a collective, energy-wise, protecting leads, and especially rebounding. You think you got them boxed out, and they just keep going and going and going. We just have to flat out be better.